Yeah. So, when it comes down to it, sometimes he goes back up. A bouncy ball. Oh! He was getting ready to cut it. But in fact, he's going to cut a rug or two. Because he's a stitching machine. The founder of InTheImageClothingCompany is actually who I really am. One of the things, right? One of the things that I am is some of the things that I'm not on certain days. Unfortunately. But we're fortunate that we have a savior. So, I'm back at it. Back at it, a rap addict. You thought he had it, but he's in the attic. Getting a little bit hotter and rising again to the ceiling. I'm just healing all these things together. You see what I'm saying? Talk about it. Like a Ziploc bag, locking it up, racking my brain like a pool ball. Holy cow, shattering all these things. Out of the park, babe. I've been out here gleaning things with Ruth, or doing some things. Truth, sometimes it's not always great, but I mate. At least I'm accountable for the things that I have to be held. Sometimes I can't uphold the accountability I need to be counting. I don't like to count so often. Some things don't count unless they matter. As a matter of fact, some things aren't. People try to claim that they are. Are we still talking about things? I'm still rocking my dreams. I'm socking them out of the park, or I'm socking them onto my feet. Talking about some things, walking across the street. Now we got some protected feet soles. Wow, this kid's like a beanpole. He's tall and thin. He's all just in this type of music biz. Like a bee's buzzing around these things. Yeah. I don't like the business, but my business is this. I've been in it for like a minute or two. I think I'm a youth, but sometimes I'm older and wiser. The more that I try to find the real me, I find it's underneath the things I see when I don't like to look around at things as they are all the time. My car just swerves around the ground and now I'm just on the floor and you're just kind of sore too, jumping to Is he gonna say it? Lost in his delusions, jumped to a conclusion across the T or the I. I dotted some things the other week, but I don't read things unless I'm feeling it out. Braille. Holy cow, the kid's in jail. He's sitting there. Big old scare like a bigger bear. The bigger they come, the grislier they are. Talk about a hairy ape. Holy cow, he made a mistake, threw the grape and missed the mouth. Y'all missing it now? I've just been in this house, sitting him down. I've been sitting him down like I'm giving him a talk. I'm talking about it, walking around it, and all you just hitting the bush but missing it. I've been hitting the point, and isn't it great to slice some things? I got some jeans. Call me a lumberjack. I'm in the sack. I'm hitting it though, right? Out of the park, left field, hooking it all around like I'm fishing for things. Call me Simon. But I prefer when things peter out at the end of the night, the fight kind of dies down and I now lie on the ground and resurrect. Yeah, you thought I was saying some things that aren't true? Hey, you're right, sometimes. The other times I'm crossing lines and that's actually the kind of place I need to be, saying things as they are. Yeah. Driving cars faster and faster, your high score's getting lower. I think you're at -6. Feet underneath the ground. Yeah, I like mine on top of them. We talked about walking across I've been walking a dog or two. Yeah, that's my school. Sitting there trying to see what's real underneath all the things that we can think we can put an importance or two on top of. I've been dropping a bomb or two on some. Is he gonna say it? What's he gonna say if I don't like it? Am I gonna try to throw him up in the sky like a kite and see if I can pull him around? You're pulling me down. You know what I've been pulling is some tricks out of my hat. But I lost it. I don't need to be covering up myself. on the top of my temple. Y'all just dropping them like a stencil. Cookie cutting. Everybody's the same thing. I'd rather be rising, right? Baking a little bit. He's a rap addict. I'm not addicted to this, but I'm in the top of the building. Yeah, I dropped something and hit the ceiling. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna step outside the wordplay. That was unreal to me. In the attic, you drop something and it hits the ceiling. But musically, you drop an album and it rises to the ceiling. In other words, right? You can't house this. I've been in and out of this since I was just a kid. I'm not justifying this, but I'm just defying this. Actually, the gravity, we can't just be floating atop the floor. You've been floating and mopping yours. Yikes. I don't know, 2 of them. Bring it around, you cyclist. You like it, just try it again. Bikes. That's the word he meant. The word he meant? This is not a wordy thing. I got a lot of words I sing, but I've been saying some stuff straight to the point, pointing some things out like this joint. I don't like to hinge at any other place. But sometimes I'm off the hinges, derailing a train or two to fight a jet. You ever fight a jet? I'm a fighter jet. I like to let everything loose. I've been like a goose on a chase. I've been flying all around Canada. You're saying some words not quite correct. Canada, manna, like the stuff falling from the sky? Or manna, different word is something you should be saying. Trying to address me. Don't know where I live at. Y'all think I'm sitting in the basement. Got my shoes and they're laced. It's just a place I like to walk. On the earth. Underneath it though, sometimes I'm dropping an album or two. In the afternoon, get back to that 6 feet under. You see what I'm saying? Maybe not really. You got your eyes closed. You're blinded to the truth. You're looking at the blinds, but they're closed. 5 o'clock came and went already. Tomorrow's coming earlier than you thought. So stop, smell a rose or two. Pull out your EpiPen, you're allergic. Get so accustomed to the things that you think are real, customizing your life. It's not a real one when you're not looking at it as it is. Actually, kids, we can get back to the truth, and the youth can get raised in a good place if we can teach them the truth of the gospel of Jesus Christ. I like my life, but I'd give it up. I've been giving up all these things lately. Yeah. Sounding self-righteous. I'm righteous enough to know that I'm messing up. Really, that's the place about the church about the place I just like to say, hey, everybody come to. You're a little bit too righteous for church. It's the place for the sinners. The place for the dinners that don't have so much substance to them. A little piece of bread and water. Y'all hungry? It's the Last Supper. A resemblance of one. It's not so fun sometimes. Living a backward life to have a good one afterwards. Holy cow. Talk about it. Here we go. I'm on a roll, rolling up some things. I've been rolling up to a place to wrap up all the things in a bow. So I'm gonna sow some seeds, reap the harvest next week. Give me a second or two. I gotta take a nap. Yeah. I've just been resting on all these things. You were resting me, all your dreams are just getting higher and higher to reach. And I'm sitting in the attic. So I'm gonna drop some stuff for you. Hang out. I'm pretty good with words. I'm pretty good at freestyling. I'm pretty good at sinning. Anybody want to admit that, like, oh, wait. You're too righteous for church. Right? That's why we go, is because we're sinners. It's the April. I said it twice now. I'm going to say it a third because it's the 4th month. And it's actually the 7th day of it, 2025. My name's Evan Strong. I'm just playing with some words, you know. I like to do it. I'm a nylon string guitarist with a radius, brother. I'm not out here playing steel strings unless I am. Wow. Thank you. I love it, though. Sometimes I sound like a rapper. And sometimes I'm exposed as who I truly am, right? The surface level gets peeled off to the sweet goodness inside. Candy. Can't we see the truth? Surely we can if we're all looking. But some of us would rather close our eyes. There's times and places, you know. You look at the most sinful human on the earth, and I'm equal to him. You look at the most righteous person. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. We're not really. I don't think. Sometimes, man. I do like playing guitar, though. So, as I continue to proceed through this life, I'm just gonna play guitar. Yeah, this thing's not quite set up so great. And it's too big for me. I'm 6'2" tall. Got a full-size guitar, and it's too big for just about everybody, man. But I'm a human being, and I'm doing things. It's kind of frustrating, right? Sometimes we're trying to be better than we are, and then we get this wake-up call, and somebody rings our telephone and says, "Hey, you're only a human being still." And we're shocked by the truth. But sometimes that's just what you need. Electric beds. That'd be nuts. Right? You've just got a waterbed filled with eels? What? Wow. I think sometimes there's a place or two to lace your shoes. And often we're stopping to do it too often. Did you stop him yet? He's saying the same words a few times. Well, how do you times things by anything at all except for 0 and get anything except for more than the one that you said the first time? So I'm saying things a couple times. Sometimes. Yeah. Because you can reiterate. I'd like to give some attention to the people who need it, not the ones that ask for it. So, I'm living a backward kind of life. Styling our lives after things we don't like. The golden geese. Alright. I'd like to thank everybody, but sometimes I don't. Wow. The kid's innovative. He said some things that maybe no other person has for about a month. Can we just see it? Can we just see it? Everybody open your eyes and see the truth. It's not about you or me or him or her or her or when did it, what, you must have missed it. It's right in front of your eyeballs. Aquatic mammals. That's crazy. Comey. I don't mean like in any kind of way as in trying to get a hold of me. I just mean that you can see whatever you think you want to be seeing inside of me and put a label on top of it. but things are meant to be opened up. Yeah, they are. So let's unwrap some stuff. Because I'm about to unravel. And I got a long list of poetry. You know it's me when you can see the truth that's right in front of you and me. So, stop scrolling and unravel some. Yeah, shout out to the Avatar. That's the last guy that's ever gonna bend some air, apparently. I wonder what his